let's look at David Icke. Now, if anybody doesn't know who he is, he's put out all this postulation, and it's the thing that QAnon has picked up of the deep state conspiracy, the pedophilia network, eating children, and all of that, and also says that we're governed by a lizard race of aliens, and the moon is hollowed out, and they're controlling our thoughts from the hollowed moon. I mean, it's just, out there. So yeah, what do we have? Overarching thing, tower, destruction, fear-based, fear-mongering. Why is that not a surprise with this David Icke? I think we'll use the rats, bats. Let's do our Shadowland tarot for this. But what can you tell me about David Icke and his theories and his being controlled by alien lizard race, which has started this big cabal with the wealthiest people on the planet that are controlling everything, which it's interesting to see that this is what's running QAnon, okay? That this is where they got it from, this theory that he postulates about this alien race of lizard beings that is started this cabal, etc. So what we have here is about the King of Swords, the somebody out there that's slice and dice about this power structure, if you will, of alien beings and the most wealthy on the planet making this big cabal. So let's see what else we have with that. The bouquet, okay? This is what he's postulating that people are, some of them are gravitating to, okay? Some of them like these fearful theories, tower moments of fear. Just like there are people that like to watch the doom and gloom and all of the fear-based movies. The direction, okay, he's talking about the direction. That's what this is about, the direction of this theories that he continues to put out, which are fishy. Okay, fishy. It's making him money, but it's fishy. Okay, so this is the question. I think that about is right on what we're asking. We're asking about this stance he's putting in here, about this cabal, the direction, and that people are buying into when it comes to the pedophilia cabal of children sacrificing, eating drama. Okay, so what we have here with this is in the past, this is something that he's charged forward with. And we know he's made a concerted effort with this. He gives talks all the time. He's written books. Okay? It's about the health or the karma. Let's see what else we have. Health or karma. fanning the flames. Strength. Okay, so this is something he's asserted quite strongly in the past, fanning the flames of this theory that he's put out. He's, gone on speaking tours, written books, etc. We see a lot of stuff on the internet. So what we have now is his defending. It's kind of a hot theory. We have the volcano there. New things coming out. I guess he's put out some newer things, like the moon is hollow and they're for the sheep. Yeah. Let me talk to all you sheep out there, which will believe anything. The obstruction, okay? So yeah, defending the thing he's feeding to the sheep, all the new theories about this obstruction and this cabal of lizard race beings that are controlling people. The challenge is getting people to believe it. Could be the Empress, those things that he's trying to birth, eating away at our structure, okay? Eating away at our society, eating away at our belief systems, okay? Up in the air, that it's flying, he's trying to fly with poisonous snake, and an enemy, okay? So he's an enemy of the American people, the belief systems, the ideology that he is trying to eat away at with this thing that he's putting out there. Clarification is new information, okay? Page of Swords, new information of light, new information of light, hope, and long term, okay? So, let's see, underneath of it we have, let's turn these over, conversations, of, okay, this is the celebration. Victory is the key on our journey, okay? So, it's basically saying he's all wet, okay? He's all wet. We have him starting emotions of those following the faithful, following him, that like to hear what he's saying about the things that are taking place. But don't forget, roses have thorns, okay? We have his attempting to control through these, things that need to be reevaluated. But we have here the sudden shock, bad news, okay, of balance and grounding, okay? So he's trying to upset the balance of things rooted with this fabrication that he's putting out here and trying to sell. Okay. We have women looking at the past in an honorable way and giving spiritual guidance. Okay. And we're saying this is absolutely nonsense. Now, what he's getting is essentially the same type of thing as these reprobate evangelical, quote-unquote, evil, which I call the evil angel evangelicals, which are preaching a different Jesus, and they think they're prophets. They're getting this information from what? Dark forces. Okay. So it's lies. Okay, it's a bunch of lies and things to upset, to tower moment, tear down the fabric of our belief systems, etc., and replacing it with this fear mode that we are being controlled by this elitist cabal, which is in alignment with this alien lizard race that wants to take over the world, okay, basically. So according to the Tarot, this is again another lie, fabrication by the dark elements, the shadow things. And don't forget, shadow, the way that these dark elements work, they take a seed of truth and keep drawing it away from the light until it is something that doesn't represent light in any way, shape, or form. Okay? And so they're being taken on a ride. And what did Christ say? Fear not. Okay? Greater is he that's within you than he that's within the world. In other words, you all have that seed state of the divine is, which gives you life and breath, which is eternal, unchanging in nature. Okay, but you have free will. You can either hold to that light, or you can go off on this dark journey into the shadows of illusion. Okay, and be deluded entirely with this fantasy nonsense, which you can make seem very real because the mind is very, very creative. This is why, as a guru, I tell people don't do third eye meditations. Don't go into astral realms and projections of that because it can be very, very creative, and it's not going to serve you. Stay in the heart center. Come from the place of love. And you have nothing to fear from these elements if you don't allow them in. That's it. Okay? They can't overtake light. They cannot do it unless you open yourself up through your own actions to that darkness and invite it in. If you're not inviting it in, then you don't have anything to worry about with that. You are light. Okay? That's why I don't understand people wanting to surround themselves with the light. Did you ever see Jesus or any of the disciples having to surround themselves with the light? No, why? Because they are the light. At the center of being is the divine is, which is the light beyond lights. So once you know that, what is there to fear in wanting to say, I need to protect myself? Then what is it? You're giving this errant darkness power because you're stepping into a place of fear. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you've enjoyed it, give a thumbs up. If you're visiting, welcome. Always good to have my tribe here. If you're just passing through, again, good to have you here. for the moment and enjoy your journey wherever you're going. And I'll see you online.